So this one is about the reported death of one of rock music's greatest icons, Jim Morrison of The Doors. It does tie into many other names from the music world, and there's one particular character whose name crops up in the story. And before I started researching this book, I'd never heard about this guy, but he appears to have had a very strong influence on the way certain events played out. So I'm talking about a French aristocrat who was known by the name Count Jean de Breteuil. So he came out of one of these wealthy so-called elite families. And you might imagine that somebody coming from that world would spend their time hanging out in mansions and palaces, sipping champagne at Rothschild style, eyes wide shut masked balls. But instead, this guy seems to have put himself out there as a self styled dealer to the stars. So he was a big time pusher of street drugs and particularly potent blends of heroin, which seemed to be his speciality. Evidently, this was imported from Morocco, and a lot of it got put into the music industry world, into which he started to mingle and successfully infiltrated.